Oops. You are the first, Blue. What's up, dude? Welcome to the live. About to sketch up a dog. My dad's dog. His name is Peanut. And we're going to see what we can do with this drawing. We're going to get this over here. I got a reference photo right to my left. So hopefully we can do something cool. How are you doing, Blue? That's good, dude. Glad to hear it, man. I know you can't see this very well, but I'll eventually ink this and watercolor it and whatnot. I always have a challenge drawing dogs. Not really able to talk because I'm playing my game, but I'm still watching the stream. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. That helps my watch hours go up, so thank you, dude. I hope you do really well at your game. Go kick some ass, dude. I know you guys can't see this very well because it's such a light sketch, but it'll come together eventually. Darren, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Thanks for joining the live, bro. Drawing a picture of my dad's dog for him. I'm kind of burnt out on drawing birds and wildlife and stuff like that, so I thought I'd draw a picture of the dog. Appreciate you guys subscribing if you're subscribing. Help the channel grow, yo. Hold on 1 second. There's 25 people watching right now. What's up, everybody? Drawing a picture of my dad's dog for him. And I know you can't see it because it's a light sketch, but I'm going to go through and ink it and make it all like in depth and detailed and shit. This is just a sketch. Hope everybody's having a good evening or a good day wherever you're at in the world. I think that looks good for now. Pretty good picture. Just break out the pens. So what I'm using to ink this with is a micron pens. They are size 3, size 8, and a size 2. But excuse me for a second, I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. Get some tunes going. Pardon me for the intermission. Terry Meggybo, thanks for loving the drawing. Appreciate it. It's not even 11 minutes into it. I appreciate the kind words. So now we got to get down to the nitty gritty, fine details. Ooh. All the tiny little hairs in his ears. And the techniques that I'll be using to shade this is just cross hatching. So, Bong, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. I'm drawing a picture of my dad's dog for him. Heck yeah, dude. Peanut. His name's Peanut. And that's short. Like his full name is Peanut Butter, but we just call him Peanut. And the reason we call him that is because he has markings on his back. One looks like a peanut, and then the coloring that he has is like a it looks like a peanut butter color. So we just call him Peanut Butter. And my mom got him for my dad because my dad's other dog passed away, and she got him with the intentions that this dog was like a full bred Chihuahua, right? And it wasn't. It was a Chihuahua mixed with a rat terrier. So like this dog is like the encapsulation of every dog we've ever had. And he's kind of dumb though. He's kind of like stupid. What's up, Lemo? How you doing, dude? You're good, dude. Lemo, you're all good, man. Um, take your time with whatever you're creating, dude. I can't wait to see it once it's finished. But take your time on it, man. But anyways, yeah, back to Peanut. He's a great dog. It's just he's kind of fucking stupid. But I thought I'd draw a picture of him just because we don't have any like we have illustrations and paintings of our other dogs that we've had. We don't have one of him yet though. So I thought I'd do the honors. And it's gonna take a while because he's got such fine hair. His fur is so fine. Heck yeah, dogs are cool, dude. Dogs are super cool. I think dogs are they're too precious for this world, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because like they come into your life, they become your best friend, and a couple years later, they're gone. But I guess it's about the moments that you have with them when they're around. Yeah, dogs and cats are for sure different, dude. Cats are cool too, 'cause they could just like chill. Dogs, you have to like kind of play with them and shit. But cats are just like, let me come be lazy with you. But so far so good. I think it looks pretty cool. It's coming together. I'm probably gonna color it too. I'll probably do a watercolor on it. A little bit. Some like it doesn't warp it like a lot, but it'll warp it to a degree, to a certain point. It all depends on what kind of paper you use though. Like if you use a heavy pound paper, it won't warp as much as a lighter pound paper. All right, I'll see you later, bro. Take it easy, man. Yeah, it's a doggy. What's up, DC? How you doing, bro? This is my dad's dog, and his name is Peanut. He's kind of a different dog. He's coming around though. But thanks for everybody watching who's watching. I haven't had time this week to do any drawing because I've been catching up on work. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you saying that, dude. Thanks, man. It's really what I love doing. Like I'm watching my hours, my watch hours, and they're starting to grow. So like you guys are the main reason of that. So that's why I appreciate you guys. Once I get a certain amount of watch hours viewed, um, I'll be able to accept gifts. And that's like my main goal here is just to be able to accept gifts. Because like once you can accept gifts, you accumulate enough to where you can cash them out. Hold on one second. I gotta pause this real quick. Weather's crazy these days, guys. My Alexa just told me that they issued a freeze warning for the area that I'm in. I'm over on the West Coast, and it's like the middle of spring, so very interesting. Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's weird as shit, man. Looks like a pretty good dog. So they're coming together. Gotta put the eyes in there. I got one eye in. I gotta put the other one in there. It's looking good. I saw that, dude. Like New York was like 82 degrees the other day. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know, man. I've been doing my research. There was a thing back in '62 when Lyndon B. Johnson was the president, and he made an operation called Operation Popeye, where they first initiated silver iodine being dumped into the atmosphere during the Vietnam War. And pretty much he did that to extend the monsoon season so it would like deflect enemy resources and shit because everything was flooding. And like if you think about it, like how did they cloud seed? They use silver iodine, dude, which makes you think like who the fuck is controlling our weather? You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you see a long trail going through the sky coming from a plane, that's silver iodine, dude. For real. Something to think about for sure. Something to think about. Taking sips of my coffee. Thanks for everybody checking out the live. I'm drawing a picture of my dad's dog for him. The dog's name is Peanut. That's short for peanut butter. And we call him peanut butter because his coloring on his fur is the color of like peanut butter. So, yeah. And then he has a marking on his back that is in the shape of a peanut. So, he's cool. He's a cool dog. It's just he's kind of stupid. He's kind of retarded. He's a little dumb, dude. Like like when we first got him, someone rang the doorbell and he started barking in the opposite direction of the door. Like he looked and totally went the opposite direction of where the doorbell was ringing from. And I was just like, God, you're an idiot, dude. Yeah, it's pretty funny shit. He's cool though. He's a cool dog. Like when he gets all wild and crazy too. Like we'll be playing with him and all of a sudden out of nowhere he'll just run at such a fast speed in any direction. Like it's just a wild fucking stupid dog. Yeah, he gets the zoomies big time, dude. Like zoomies on crack, bro. I'm gonna try to sketch in his eye real quick because I think that'll bring more completion to the piece. We get his eye filled in, and we'll do that with a number 2 pen. No, dude, they're like, it's weird, man. Like his eyes are weird because like when he was a puppy, and he still is a puppy, but when you like look at him sometimes, it's almost like his eyes are like human eyes, dude. But they're like a light, like beige brown. And sometimes they like glow red and shit. Like he's a weird dog, dude. But he's cool. Pretty much, dude. Yeah. Like he's a person in a dog suit because like you look at his eyes and they look almost human like. Like they don't look like puppy dog eyes. They look like real people eyes. Yeah, that looks pretty that looks pretty good, dude. It's just it fits him so well. That's what he looks like, dude. Anyways, thanks for checking out the live, people. Appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. But you don't have to if you don't want to. You could just hang out. Um, I'll be drawing this until it's finished. So enjoy. Sorry I haven't been posting much stuff lately. I've been super busy with work. But I did lose some subscribers, but I also gained some, so it's all good. Not really. My sister-in-law does nails. Like she's a professional nail tech. So that's probably like the only other artist in our family that does art. Um, yeah, as far as like drawing and shit like that, I'm the only one that I know of. I never knew my real dad's side of the family, so I'm not sure. Blue, what do you think? It looks cool, right? That's cool, right, dude? Looking pretty good. Peanut, dude. Everybody who's watching, this is Peanut. He is a Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix, and he's kind of stupid. He's kind of a stupid dog, kind of mentally handicapped. But he's cool. He's a cool dog, but he's just kind of dumb. Yeah. I think he might have, dude. I think he was dropped on his head or something when he was a puppy or something, bro. Because he's just like not all there all the time. Like sometimes he's chill as fuck, but then other times he's just like, dude, lay off the crack, bro. I mean, this dog, he has his own personality, but it's like the personality of an idiot. Like for real, dude. It's like the personality of like a stupid person. Pretty much, dude. Like his brain is not very like he's almost too smart. You know what I'm saying? Like so he's so smart that he's stupid. You know what I mean? Yeah, pretty much, dude. Like that's usually how it works, man. Like he gets I don't know, he's a cool dog. It's just he's kinda not all there. Um, that's a good question. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think a lot of the freehand texture stuff comes from like, so like I spent a lot of time in a tattoo shop when I was in my 20s, right? And I mean, like, if you watch a tattoo artist shade, all they're doing is going like this. That's all they're doing. They're just doing tiny little hooks, like tiny little C curves. That's all they're doing. Just their pen is this thick. You know what I'm saying? Their pen is like as thick as this water bottle. And I don't know. Whenever I went and got tattoos, I would always like focus all my attention on how they're filling in what they just outlined. And I think like every time I'd go get a tattoo, I'd always go home and draw for like fucking 4 or 5 days, just straight drawing. And I think a lot of the texture stuff that I come up with comes from that sort of environment, like surrounding myself in that artistic environment when it comes to like just doing freehand shading and freehand textures and shit like that. And then you just develop a muscle memory for it over time. And literally all I'm doing is just crossing over scribbled lines, dude. That's it. And it comes up with a texture of shade and like form. That's about it. But I think that's how I really got into it. I just hung out at a tattoo shop a lot. Yeah, no problem, dude. Like if you think about it, dude, like I'll here, I'll show you. Let's let's find a blank page. So with like freehand textures, this is a little bigger pen. All I'm doing, and this is exaggerated big time. Hey Maria, they are the holy grail. You're absolutely right. So like with freehand textures and like cross hatching and shit to create shade and form, all I'm doing is drawing lines like that. See how they have a little curve to it? And then I'm going back over it and doing the same type of line over and over and over again. Like that's all it is. And then like if it's not as exaggerated as that, if it's more like clocked in and fucking fine tuned and shit like that, it comes in more detailed, but it looks like it has more depth to it as well. It looks do a sea lion. I would like to do a sea lion. I mean I could, but I'm kind of working on this dog for my dad. If I can find it, where'd it go? There it is. Cool. But does that make sense, Bong? Does that like does that help? Oh, thank thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bobbio. Um, I mean, I have been losing inspiration lately just because I've been working so much. But it would be cool to do a sea lion. It'd be cool to do a sea lion like yawning or something like that, or like opening its mouth or something. I think that'd be cool. But then again, like with sea lions, dude, that's hella fine lines too. Like that's really fine lines. Bobby and Maria, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel, dude. Um, I've never seen you guys in these lives before, so um, like I'm trying to grow as a YouTuber, and I'd appreciate your guys' support. But if not, you could just chill. It's literally free. Lil Rabbit, what's up, dude? Anyways, oh, thank you, dude. Thanks for the subscribe, man. Hell yeah, dude. That's a good day right there. Woo! Thank you, bro. Hell yeah, dude. This is a picture of Peanut. He's he's my dad's dog, and he's not the smartest dog. Like he's smart, but he's kind of stupid at the same time. So like he's coming along. We had to train him well, and it took a long time just because he's kind of fucking dumb. And yeah, he won't stop playing. He'll play for hours and hours and hours. Yeah, he he does, dude, because he's kind of an idiot. That's why he's got the derpy stares, because he's dumb, dude. But he's a cool dog. He's a cool dog, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love this dog, but he hates me. Like whenever he comes around me, he's always skittish and doesn't, really he doesn't. he doesn't warm up to me. You know what I'm saying? He's just a little special. Exactly. Let's just put it that way. He's a little special. And like my brother came and visited us, and it was the first time meeting this dog. And as soon as he interacted with him, he told my mom, he was like, "Yo, there's something wrong with your dog. There's something wrong with your dog." But he's cool. And then like, so another thing, Bong, another thing, like when I'm drawing in pen, I won't. Here, we'll go to that. We'll go to that example page again. When I'm drawing in pen, and it's like a fine detail, like for the dog that I'm working on right now, like when I'm working on his eyes, I won't draw a straight line, like a solid black line for his eyes, right? I'll do like a dashed line because that dashed line you could build off of that and make it more solid as you define the actual subject that you're building on. Because if you do a solid black line like that, that leaves room for error like big time. But if you do a light dashed line that's not complete, that gives you room to move and build off of what you're drawing. It gives you more room for error pretty much. Like if you make a mistake, there's a chance that you could correct it. You know what I'm saying? I actually I didn't use to tattoo. I've never tattooed before. Um, I wanted to get into that art style, but I mean like I was when I wanted to get into that art style and get into tattooing and stuff like that, I was trying to turn my life around and go through recovery. Like I'm a pretty mean alcoholic and drug addict, and I saw that type of lifestyle and how those people live who do tattoos. I mean, at least 20 years ago, people who did tattoos, they were, you know, all about drinking and fucking partying and sex, drugs, and rock and roll and stuff. And I just didn't want to pursue that sort of living. I was already technically living that life and I didn't want to continue it. So I got sober. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, it was, I mean, every day is, it's all about one day at a time. One day at a time. That's how you get through it. And some days are easy, some days are complicated as fuck, some days you just don't want to get out of bed, but you got to do it. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate you saying that, man. That makes me happy you saying that, dude. Thanks, Bong. Hell yeah. Oh. I mean, I would have loved to have gotten into tattooing, but I don't know, man. Like, I hung out in tattoo shops a lot when I was younger, and you see it more and more today. Like back in the day, walk-ins were welcome, and they would hook you up with a solid tattoo, like at least in street shops, dude. And now it seems like any tattoo you go into, you give them an idea of the tattoo that they want, and literally there's nothing going on in the shop. And you want to know what they say? Make an appointment. You literally have a sign out front that says walk-ins welcome, and you don't want to tattoo me. That just makes me look at you as a lazy artist. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the majority of tattoo shops these days. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. This is also true, dude. You're right, man. No, you're absolutely right. Look at Peanut. Look how cute he looks. He's coming along for sure, dude. I just had to say this before I go, but Peanut looks like he's got. Yeah, that's, oh, that's hilarious, dude. That's so funny. That's so funny, dude. That's hilarious, dude. Uh, I mean, yes and no. So, like, here, I'll show you for example. Let me find it. So this is a watercolor sketchbook, but if you do it on the wrong side of the paper, it will smudge. So not that one, but I gotta find it. This one. So like with this one, this is not done on the right side of the paper. Can I draw a butterfly? I can draw a butterfly, dude. Um, this this piece right here, I was drawing it and I noticed the ink didn't smudge, but it bled just a little bit into the watercolor. That's why it looks so dark. And yeah, but I mean, like on regular watercolor paper, like this is done on the right side. It looks a little bit darker, but also the ink didn't smear as much. So yeah, hopefully that helps. But I mean, like this one right here, this piece, this is done on watercolor paper, and the ink didn't smear at all. But yeah, like it depends, I guess. Um, Gabriella Starshock, I can draw a butterfly, but I'm working on my dad's dog form right now. This is Peanut. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's a good dog. Gabriella Starshock, if you want to subscribe, maybe later on I'll draw a butterfly for you. And if you've already subscribed, thanks for the support. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to get those subscribers, man. Hell yeah, I got 3 of them. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for all the subscribers. Woohoo! Getting up there. Hell yeah. And so, like, with this side of his neck right here, there's a shadow from his jawline and chin and snout and everything like that. So I'll draw the initial, like, crosshatch path of what the lines will look like of the shadow, and then go over it again. And you're literally just scratching the paper ever so slightly with the right amount of pressure on your pen. And that creates a shadow from his snout because the light is coming from over this way. And then what I'll do is I'll go back in and add the fine details of like the creases in his neck and shit like that. Legacy Harris, what's up, dude? Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for your kind words, man. Um, this is Peanut. He is a Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix, and he is my dad's dog. And he's cool. He's not the smartest one, but he's just a little special. Peanut is short for peanut butter, and he he just loves being an idiot. But it does look pretty cool. It's coming together. But if you'll excuse me one second, I gotta go get a bottle of water. Stay hydrated, people. I'll be right back. So, I didn't get a bottle of water. I got a glass of chocolate milk. Don't judge me. Anyways, dudes, we're drawing Peanut tonight. Um, yeah, looking pretty good. What time is it? It is almost 10:30. 10:30 at night. What time is it for you? And where are you watching from? Oh, oh, peanut, 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 peanut. You're in the UK, huh? That's cool. That's awesome. Thanks for subscribing. I think it's cool that YouTube can give people the opportunity to check out other people's stuff from around the world. I think that's so tight. 12:26 a.m. Bong, where are you at? East Coast? Right on, dude. That's cool. I'm in the great state of Idaho. Can't stay up too late tonight though. I got a busy day tomorrow. I gotta load up my Jeep. So like, hell yeah, potatoes. So one thing that I like to do during the summer is I like to take old Forest Service roads and just drive up them, go up into the woods somewhere, pull over, and post up, dude, and just camp for like 2 days. Totally secluded, total solitude by yourself. And tomorrow I'm loading up all my gear. Like I have an awning that comes off the side of my Jeep. I have a pop-up tent on the roof, and I'm loading all that stuff. And by the end of the month, I'm hitting up some Forest Service roads, dude, and just gonna go disappear for a couple days. It's gonna be great. I love it. It's gonna be awesome. Have I seen any? Yeah. So, I mean, I could post this, but I don't know. I kind of like to keep it to myself. I like to keep my spots private. Um, Last year, I was on a river and I was having trouble sleeping. Like I was sleeping on and off, like waking up in every hour. And then I popped my head out the window and I realized that the sun was coming up. And it was super foggy where I was at. So like up in the wilderness, but you're like surrounded by fog. And it was cool. And I got up, the river was like maybe 20 feet away from my camp, and I went and I sat down by the river, and as soon as I sat down, I looked to my right, and I shit you not, not even fucking 30 feet away from me was this owl. It was a great horned owl, and it was on the top of this tree perched, and it was looking right at me, dude. Like you could see the yellow in its eyes. It was awesome, bro. And I busted out my phone and I started filming it, and I gave out like a little whoo, whoo, whoo. You know what I'm saying? And when I did that, it turned its head like almost 360 degrees, and then it fucking flew, I shit you not, like 5 feet in front of me, dude. Like took my breath away, bro. Like launched off of this tree, the top of this tree, and just flew right in front of me, dude. It was awesome. It was so sick. Exactly. No, that's one of the reasons why I don't post videos about that kind of stuff is because like you want that stuff to be for yourself, for those moments for yourself. Oh no, it was amazing for sure, dude. Like it was, and like no one else was like I went with a group of people and no one else was up. It was just me, and it was just me and that owl for like a split second, but still, like, I'll remember that for the rest of my life, dude. You know what I'm saying? And then any other times wildlife? I mean, not really, but there's a bunch of free range cows out on one spot that I go, like herds of fucking cows that just roll through at any time. Like they literally roll through any time of the night. Like I'll be around the campfire at night and you hear this like these footsteps and you start tripping out like holy shit, what is that? You know what I'm saying? And all it is just like a herd of like 20, 30 cow walking like not even 15 feet in front of you, but you can't see them. One, because it's dark, and two, like when you have a camp when you're sitting behind a campfire, it it blocks out the light from you. Or not the light, but it blocks out your visuals, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Zero Heart? How are you, dude? But I mean, like, I just being out in the wilderness is enough for me. Like, that's enough. That's enough of an experience in itself, especially when you're by yourself, dude. Because like the only other thing that's out there with you is God, man. Like, I go out there to specifically to draw close to God. So for you people just coming into the live, this is Peanut. He's my dad's dog, and he's a cool dog. He's just not the brightest dog out there. He's kind of retarded, but he's a good boy, you know. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm loading up all my gear onto my Jeep, so should be fun. Oh, always, dude. I'm always safe. But see, here's the shitty thing, dude. So I have a F4 class mental illness, so I can't legally go buy a gun if I need one, which sucks. But I do take like knives and I take bear spray with me and I take a big hatchet and shit. So, but anyways, yours is dancing, right on, cool. My hobby, you're looking at it. I love to draw and illustrate. What kind of dancing are you into? I do. Like I plan to protect myself, just not with firearms. I mean, like I want to get a compound bow. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think a compound bow would be tight. Do the whole fucking Daryl thing like off The Walking Dead. I think that'd be pretty sick. Mm. So, those of you just joining the live, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. But if you're already on here, you're subscribed, you're checking out the live, thanks for stopping in and saying what's up. I'm trying to get more, Isabel. I'm trying to get more subs, dude. Like, I want to be at 800 by Sunday, dude. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I could do it. Hoping I could pull it off. And I know I don't post much, but I do work full time, so it's hard to balance the YouTube life and the work life. 7:34. It's getting up there. Hold on, I gotta plug in my iPad. There we go. How am I doing this? How am I drawing this image? Is that your question, Arya? Um, well, I laid out a sketch with this blue pencil, turquoise, whatever you want to call it, and then I have a reference photo over here of my dad's dog, Peanut. And we call him Peanut because his colorings on his fur are like the colors of peanut butter. Like his real name's Peanut Butter. We just call him Peanut. But he is a Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix. And my mom got him with the intentions that he was a purebred Chihuahua. Well, he's not. And um, I don't know. He's not the brightest tool in the shed. He's kind of stupid, but we love him still. He's a good dog. He could be an idiot sometimes, but he's great. Anyways, Arya, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, dude, because I'm trying to grow as a YouTuber. But if you just want to hang out, that's cool too. And so, like Bong, like with the lower part of his chin, I'm not doing a solid line for his chin. I'm doing a bunch of little like fur textures, like little tiny little notches. Hey, what's up, Starzy? How are you? Good to see you. Sup? Sup? What's up, dude? He's coming together quick. Yeah, it's been a little over an hour, probably like an hour and a half. Um, I mean the size of this sketchbook isn't that big. It's only probably like 5 by 11, maybe 5 by 10, 5 by 8. Um, but I mean like if I focus enough, I could bust these out pretty quick. And talking to you cool people it helps a lot. Like if I'm doing this by myself, I get distracted or I think it looks wrong or just something. Sorry about the movement. Damn it. Now, what do you mean by derpy? What's derpy mean? What do you mean derpy? Oh, for sure. Yeah, you get like you gotta like that's how you capture the image of a dog. It's all in their eyes, dude. And in the reference photo that I have, his legs are crossed, so he looks very distinguished. But I didn't put those in to the image that I'm drawing. I might go get a cup of coffee. I don't know. Oh, what's up, Max? How are you, dude? Max, I gotta say thanks for commenting on my stuff, man. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you commenting on my videos, dude. Like all the disc golf shots and stuff like that. Thanks for commenting on those, dude. This is Peanut. He is my dad's dog, and just drawing a portrait of him. I asked my mom earlier tonight what should I draw, and she goes, "Draw a picture of Peanut." So I did. Thanks, dude. But it for sure is coming together, dude. It looks cool. It looks like him. Like when I see this, I'm just like, oh, that's Peanut, dude. Hmm. Thanks for checking out the live, people. Appreciate it. I'll be doing some lives this weekend. Hopefully making some reels. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, but tonight it's weird, dude. Like we're in springtime and there's a freezing warning outside right now because it's so cold, which is weird, dude. I dig it. I like it. I think how it's turning out. Um, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. Excuse me 1 second. All right, guys. I had to bail. My mom dumped out the coffee, so I gotta go get some coffee. So, um, I'll be back on a little bit later, maybe. So appreciate you guys checking this out. Appreciate all the new subscribers and everything. And I'll catch you all on the flip later.